Alright, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. So we finally made it to Breahard. We're staying at a hotel instead of with Eustace's family. We do have our objectives. We have to... Something's for an artisan, something's for a noble. So we have to put a ring on it, so we have to go to Turner's Jewelers, and we also have addicted to bath salts. So we have to go to the restaurant. So Jewelers and restaurant. So we've never been in Breahard. First time. See a treasure chest. You don't normally... I don't think it...
Who's this a statue of?
It seems to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Oh, you know of her?
That's it? Okay. There's a treasure chest right there. I just don't know how to get to it. Okay, that's a little puzzling. There's some way to get down there. But we don't know how. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! Oh.
This looks like a nice spot.
Well, we found a fishing spot. So let's fish, I guess.
Huh.
We can only fish 3 times here. Oh, this is a fish that has 3 different things we need to press. Alright, we've never caught this fish before. This is new.
Caught one.
An anarcarp.
Huh.
But I guess we can't get that treasure chest. Because it's on the other side of that gate. Oh, we've caught one of these. I think it's a swordtail. Alright.
Caught one. Huh.
And another swordtail. Alrighty.
Not bad.
Alright. We're done fishing. It's too bad we can't get that treasure chest. Let's go to the restaurant. Person's right here outside anyway. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a minute? Ah, might those uniforms be from Thor's military academy? I assume that you must be the students Lord Rufus mentioned then. What's this all about? Lord Rufus asked me to give some work to some students who came along here for some manner of field study, you see. Well, in truth, he asked my father first, but he was busy as he ever was. So the request was passed on to me, his heir. In other words, me. Oh, that sounds rather interesting. Doesn't it now? Take a guess at what I came up with. Oh, you're such a tease. Might I have some time to think about it? So what exactly was your request? You dare interrupt our conversation? You commoners truly have no courtesy, do you? It's only natural to wait for those superior to you to finish their Oh my. What's the matter? Lord Eustace, I had no idea you were here with these commoners. Well, I am. Do you still wish for us to remain quiet while you continue with this nonsense? Of course not. We would never be so crass. I could get used to this. Why couldn't he just stand where they could see him in the first place? Well, what is it that you're looking for? Your request stated that you want some kind of bath salt? Well, you see, I'd like to request that you procure some pink salt for us. I see, that's a rather difficult request. Fret not then, I can change the request if you wish. That won't be necessary. A request is a request. Is it that hard to find? That's not the issue. We need to make our way through the canyon to the east to find it, much like we need to do for that monster. It's closer to Ark's fort than it is to the city, so it won't be an easy journey. Oh, I see. Why are they putting salt in the bath, though? Putting salt in bath water warms the body. I don't really care for it, but it seems to have some positive health effects. Sounds like something only nobles could afford to do. Well, either way, we know exactly where we need to go now. Yeah, let's get the request from the Artisan Street settled before making our way over there, though. Okay. So was that the optional one? Yeah, that was the optional one. So we gotta go put a ring on it from Turner's Jewelers. So I'm assuming that's in the Artisan Street. We can port around, but
This street seems kind of different from the others.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
right. So the jeweler is right here. So what you're saying is any minute now. Indeed, we shouldn't have to wait long. Oh, it looks like he's with the customer right now. What should we do? Should we return later? Judging by your uniforms, I see Lord Eustace is with you too. Welcome to our store. Have you come regarding the field study request? We have, but I'd ask that you please refrain from giving us any special treatment on my account. If our timing is inconvenient for you, we're quite amenable to returning at a later hour. No, it's the opposite in fact. We were just discussing you, as it happens. Alright then. Wait, you were discussing us? Does that mean... Of course, if you'd allow me to explain. This is Bengt, a tourist currently staying here in Bereahard. He's the one responsible for the request that brought you here. See, I'm going to be getting married in the near future, and I came here to inquire about having a wedding ring made. The artisans of Bereahard are renowned far and wide for their skill with gem processing, so it seemed like the ideal choice. So you've made what I presume to be a substantial journey in search of the perfect ring. It is a wonderfully romantic thing to do, isn't it? There's no denying that quality of the jewels one can procure, the quality of the jewels that one can procure here, but they don't come cheap. That's exactly right, unfortunately. Buying one of the local gemstones on my income isn't very plausible, and a septium ring especially is out of the question. I quickly realized how impulsive I'd been and had almost given up, but then I consulted with Brooke here on whether or not I had any chance of finding a good deal, and he gave me a really good idea. Oh? That's right. A precious stone might be out of his budget, but there are stones just as beautiful that are a whole lot cheaper. Semi-precious stones, if you will. The name's pretty self-explanatory. I suggested we make a ring for him using one, specifically a gem known as Dryad's Tear. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I may have heard of it actually. It's made from a very particular tree sap that hardens like stone after being exposed to air for a long time. And it has a translucent shine to it that people say is easily the equal of septium. That's the one. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Guess you're an expert on jewels as well, huh? That's alright, Emma. It's just a personal interest of mine. So does that mean the reason you called us here is... Exactly, I'd like to go collect one of these Dryad tears for my client. Fortunately for you, many of the trees that the tears can be harvested from grow on the North Cruisin Highway. But even though it only qualifies as semi-precious, it's still a pretty rare gem. So finding one might not be an easy task. Well, then I suppose we'll just have to buckle down and look. It may not be quite the challenge our dear friend here has made it out to be, you know? Huh? Wait, is that... Oh. The innocent wood nymph's tear that you seek. How would you respond if I were to say that I saw one with my own eyes mere moments ago? Who's this guy? Do you know him, Eustace? I can't say I recall ever meeting him, no. Ah, gracious, how terribly impolite of me not to introduce myself before speaking. My name is Baron Blueblanc. It is a true pleasure to make your acquaintance. From painting sculptures in the finest of arts to the most delicate, detailed crafts, I am a connoisseur and lover of beauty, craftsmanship, and artistry in their many splendid forms. I see. He seems a little off-puttingly eccentric. But that's enough about myself. I hear you're seeking a Dryad's Tear? Yes, that's right. You say you saw one moments ago? Are you certain? My dear lady, I would never dream of lying about matters of beauty. I beheld the light which you seek on the northern highway. Of that I am most certain. And yet I must confess that my knowledge of the area is not so great that I would be able to share its exact location. Though perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, a brilliant light has true meaning only when one grasps it with its own two hands. You don't say. Guy's manner of speech is irritating. So this is the content of his words. Now, let's hear him out. Well, we're certainly appreciative of the information. May I ask why you're telling us all of this, though? Perhaps it is the spirit of inquisitiveness that drives you to seek a beauty mere mirror cannot buy. It moves me so, and being the generous man that I am, I deign to extend an olive branch. Is that sufficient enough reason for you? Sure. Well, we'll know soon enough if he's telling the truth. Yes, we need to begin our search. We can choose to follow his lead, unspecific as it may be, or disregard it entirely. I think our chances are about equal either way. Well, we'll be leaving now. Hopefully, you'll see us back soon enough with the Dryad's Tear in tow. Good luck. I appreciate it. Good day to you. Okay. So, we need to go North Cruisin' Highway, Arcs Canyon Path. So we need to go to the North Highway, see if we can figure out where that is. Right here. Oh, it actually just teleported us. Okay. So let's take a look at the map here. Okay, so it's right there. We're gonna get the treasure chest though, cause why not?
Yeah.
We've actually
I'll
never
handle
fought with Eustace, Fee, or
I'll
Emma,
handle
so
this.
we'll
Here we
see
go.
how they do. I wonder if I can keep slashing like I did with Laura. Doesn't seem to be working. Darn, I ran right into it.
Let's get this over with.
Okay.
So this also impedes, but it's centered around a target, so not ideal.
Target locked.
Although she
Go!
does have a S-break ability.
There!
My turn.
It only attacks one.
Yeah.
Support analysis balanced down. And this is Recurus KO and heals. Oh, we don't even have anybody linked up. Oh, we're fools.
Here.
Okay.
Oh, one down. What arts do you have? So we have... Well, I'm not sure which one we want to go with. So she's also got a haste, essentially. I guess we can try this demonic scythe ability.
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Here we
She's
go.
more of a caster, it seems.
There. Now's our chance.
There! I wouldn't expect anything less.
You're not half bad yourself.
Huh. I might swap out Fee for Machias, but we'll see how she does. Not a huge fan of her current... Well, actually, for Eustace even. I don't know. Not a huge fan of Eustace or Machias at the moment.
It's my
I'll
turn.
handle it.
My turn.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Another
Okay.
0 arts. So her arts are... This demonic scythe ability is pretty strong, but
Yeah.
actually it's not that strong.
Very well.
It's just too bad you only attack one with that move, Eustace.
Now!
Got it. My turn. There.
It's my turn.
Yeah, this team is just... Ah.
My turn.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Very
kind of
well.
strong.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I don't know. I just don't even know anymore. Mercuria, whatever that is. Take a look at our map. Just have those 2 treasure chests over there to get, and then we can go get the tree sap. I guess we don't have to fight that guy. Maybe we just don't need Emma, 'cause she's a healer, right? So maybe if we swap her out, because then we can swap her in if we need her, right? So maybe we'll just do this for now. It'd be nice if I could get behind this thing. Maybe if I just keep slashing, it'll eventually... No, not as lucky as Laura. Laura was just too strong. There we go. Because I was circling around it.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Okay, so we need to link
I'll
you up
handle it.
with our friend Machias.
Go.
I'll handle this. Now!
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Eat that.
I'll
He's not
handle
that
it.
strong either. I miss
Here we
my
go.
old team. Could be their weapons too, though. I might have to get
My
them some
turn.
new weapons. I'll look into it after when we go back to Berea
Right.
Hard.
Eat that.
There's no time to waste.
Okay. Just one more treasure chest over here. And we can go get the sap.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Target
Well, at
locked.
least she can impede as well. She's got kind of neat weapons too.
Gotcha. My turn.
Hey, I'll impede these two.
There. Go.
There! I'll handle this.
It's just you need to learn a better craft, Eustace. You're kind of useless right now. Useless Eustace.
Leave it to me.
Oh, you're kind of useless too. Oh my gosh. Everybody's
How about this?
useless.
Now!
Broken. Okay.
Very well.
I guess it makes sense that Eustace and Marcus are
turn.
useless because they can't do anything. Oh no! Okay,
handle
I thought it was gonna counter.
Right! Now!
Broken.
Very well.
All right, should be able to finish it off here. There we go.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Oh, a lake.
What?
It looks so pretty.
All right, sure. It's so pretty. I'd say this is it. All right, let's see if we can remove it without causing any damage. You can see right through it. Its radiance truly is the equal of Septium, just as the rumor said. Yes, I'm certain this will make for an exquisite ring. I can hardly wait to see the expression on Bank's face when we show it to him. Although this does mean that the Baron was telling the truth. Yeah. And we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us. But there's no point worrying about that now. We got what we came for. Yep, time to go. Let's go give this to Bank then. Alright. Is there anything up here though? Probably unlikely. Because we have the tracking ability on now. Or the quartz that tracks stuff, so. Treasure chests anyway. So we also need to find a shop to see if we can buy some new weapons for everybody, because I'm not too happy with them currently. Those look like war tanks. That was the emblem of Cruisin Province, wasn't it? Are they part of the provincial army? I suspect they're members of a unit stationed in Keldith. They're likely on their way to rendezvous with the main unit in Bereahard. Makes sense. I've never seen those vehicles accompanying them before, though. Rainford's latest model of light armored transport from the looks of it. They lack the firepower of a tank, but they make up for it in maneuverability. They must have spent a small fortune on those. You certainly seem to know a lot about them, Fee. Suppose so. Regardless, we have no reason to linger here. We should return to Bereahard ourselves. Yeah, you're right. I wonder what those tanks are all about. Either way, though, we'll take a break here. Next time we'll... Next time we'll go hand this in and then make our way to do the other 2 quests that the game was kind of blocking us off from doing. So as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.